Hindustan, Part 3. With the martyrdom of Shahabuddin Ghori in 1206, we see Sultan Qutbuddin becoming the Emperor of India. And of course, there were three viceroys under Shahabuddin Ghori. Nasiruddin Kabacha was there, Qutbuddin Aibak was there, and there was a third one as well, I don't remember the name. And after the death of Shahabuddin Ghori, Qutbuddin Aibak became the Emperor of India, the first regular Muslim Emperor of India. And they continued their rule from 1206 to 1290. And a very important Shahabuddin At-Tatmish was there from 1210 to 1235, 1236, I believe. He was the son in law to Qutbuddin Aibak. Shamsuddin At-Tutmish or Shamsuddin At-Tutmish, I believe. At-Tutmish was very successful all throughout India, and he successfully defended India in the War of Indus, the Battle of Indus that was fought along the Indus Water at a place called Kalabagh. On the other side of Indus, Genghis Khan was fighting against Jalaluddin Khawarizm, Jalaluddin Khawarizm versus Genghis Khan on the other side of the Indus Water at Kalabagh, and Shamsuddin at-Tutmish had successfully stationed his forces on the eastern bank of the river Indus and successfully defended India. And it was in 1220s, 1221 or 1222. And we call it the Mamluk dynasty in India. Mamluk dynasty was replaced by the Khaljis, and the Khaljis from 1290 to 1320s remained here, and the Khaljis were replaced by the Tughlaqs, and the Tughlaqs from 1320s to 14 something. I don't really remember the date, in fact. So the Mamluks, or so to call the slave dynasty, was replaced by the Khaljis, and the Khaljis were replaced by the Tughlaqs, and the Tughlaqs were in the days of Tughlaq in 1398. Amir Temur Great arrived India, plundered the wealth of India, and went back with the great treasures and wealth of India. And such an incident took place in 1398. And then by the first quarter of the 15th century, 14 something, in the first quarter of the 15th century, by 14 something, the Tughlaqs collapsed and they were overtaken by the Sayyids of Multan. The Sayyids of Multan ruled India for comparatively a shorter period of time, and they continued the Delhi Sultanate. And the Sayyids were overthrown by the Lodhis. The Lodhis belonged to Afghanistan. Lodhis ruled India by the first quarter of 15th century. No, by the mid of 15th century, 1358, I believe. So by the mid of the 15th century, and they were defeated by Zahiruddin Babur in 1526. And in 1526, the Mughal Empire started when Zahiruddin Babur arrived Hindustan and he defeated the Lodhis at Panipat. It was a great victory that started Mughal Empire in India.